Welcome to Seed Monday, everyone. So today's Seed Monday is rest, rule, and abide. So I thought about me. I don't like going somewhere where I don't feel welcome. When I get to a place and I don't feel welcome, it's less than a few minutes later, I'm out of there, right? So with the Holy Spirit, we want to always make sure that the Holy Spirit is welcome. The Holy Spirit desires to rest, rule, and abide in you. He desires to rest, rule, and abide in me, in this temple, our home, our place, our fleshly body, our earthly body is a temple where the Holy Spirit decides to abide. He desires to rest and rule. He desires to settle in us, right? So he can live and move and do as he desires, have its way. You know, have you heard the sayings, Holy Spirit, have your way in me? Well, first of all, we have to remember that we're not in control. We can't allow, because God gives us all a choice. We cannot allow our flesh to make decisions for us. We can't continue to let our emotions get in the way and make decisions for us. We have to be led by the Spirit. And how is first knowing that, being at peace and knowing that we've earthly, fleshly beings, we don't know everything. We don't know everything. We don't know our beginning. We don't know our middle. We don't know our end. We don't even know our next moment, what it is, because our next moment is not even promised to us, right? But the Holy Spirit does. And because the Holy Spirit does, we should be inclined to be led by the Holy Spirit and not fight the Holy Spirit and not debate with the Holy Spirit. We should never do that. Not saying I haven't done it, because I'm imperfect, right? You're imperfect too. But when you know to do right, then we should do right, right? Because we're going to be held accountable for everything that we know, right? That's just the key. But we should not fight or debate with the Holy Spirit. We should be at peace knowing that we don't have it all and we don't know it all. With that being said, let's heed to what the Spirit is saying. Let's move by the Spirit. I'm reminded of, what is his name? I can see his face. Ludacris. I don't know the whole song, but I like that part where it says, when I move, you move just like that, right? So when the Holy Spirit moves, we should be moving with the Holy Spirit. It's almost like a shadow. No, we're not going to get everything right. I believe God meant it that way so we can continue to rely on him and depend on him. So he was intentional about making imperfect beings, which is you and which is me. So, but we need to heed to what the Spirit is saying. We need to obey the Holy Spirit, because the Holy Spirit desires to rest, rule, and abide. And we want the Holy Spirit to continue to live inside of us, to continue to work in us, so we can work out our soul salvation, and we can continue to work it out in with fear and trembling. Not saying that we're going to be in fear or we're going to move in fear, but that means that we're going to honor who God is, and we're going to be mindful, cognitive as to what, like, will God be pleased with that if I did that? Like, actually thinking about that and be more disciplined in areas so we can be proficient in certain areas, but still work on areas that we haven't actually achieved as of yet. So yeah, rest, rule, and abide. Holy Spirit, have your way in me. And that's my prayer all the time. Holy Spirit, have your way. So yeah, rest, rule, and abide. That's what the Holy Spirit desires to do, to rest, to rule, and abide in you and me. That's what I got for Seed Monday today, guys. Until we meet again, I love y'all. Y'all don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe to Voices of Substance on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Have an amazing night.